I'm here with a student, and I'm so proud of you because this is your very first year.
Yes.
You started playing viola in July,
Yes.
and it's April now, and you've accelerated, and you've done a lot of work all on your own,
Yes.
and you've worked ahead in the book. And you've impressed me. You've come and showed me songs that I didn't even teach you, but you learned on your own.
Yes.
Now, we're going to learn how to make those songs sound even more beautiful by using dynamics. Now, in the book, Americana Strings, on page 26, we're learning dynamics. Can you read to me what the book says on page 26 about dynamics? What are dynamics anyway?
So dynamics, first I'm going to start by explaining what dynamics are. So that's a good question, Mr. L. So dynamics are where you're playing loudly or softly on a string instrument. And we also do it in band too. So if you play a, instrument where you're blowing, you just have to blow harder. So basically it's a little more different with string instruments in orchestra, but basically dynamics are just playing louder or softer.
Very good. Now, I was reading somewhere that composers from all over the world came to Italy, and they wanted to have their songs performed in these beautiful theaters.
Yes.
But they spoke other languages. But when they came to Italy, they had to tell the musicians, they had to instruct them in Italian words. And you read, tell us some of the Italian words that the composers in the olden days had to speak in order for the Italian musicians to play correctly.
In the 1500s, Italian composers began to use words in their music to instruct others on what to play loud or soft. So after a while, other composers around the world began to use them, and we still use them today. So here's a list of some of them and, what they mean. So first, pianissimo. So that means you're playing very softly on your instrument. Then we have piano. So that means to play soft. Mezzo piano, which means to play medium soft. Mezzo forte, which means to play medium loud. Then forte, which means to play loud, and fortissimo, which means to play very loud. So later in the 1600s, these words became abbreviated. So a double P means very soft, pianissimo, and then one P, piano, which means to play soft. Then MP, so medium soft, so mezzo piano. Then MF, so that means mezzo forte, so medium loud. Forte, so one F, means to play loud, and then fortissimo, so that's two Fs. That means to play very loud.
Bravo, parli molto bene l'italiano. You speak very well Italian.
Yes.
That's very good. And what else are we learning in our book?
We're learning some new words. So basically, let's start by looking at this word, crescendo.
Cos'è questa parola crescendo? Can you explain what this word crescendo is?
Yes. So crescendo is a gradual increase in volume. So many times when the melody goes up on the staff, the volume of the music gradually get louder.
I see. And it seems like it's a gradual increase. So these Italian abbreviations go up. So can you go ahead and explain that, what crescendo is there?
Yes. So basically that alligator mouth, it's basically demonstrating what crescendo will look like on the staff. So basically we have pianissimo, which means very soft, all the way up to piano, mezzo forte, forte, all the way up to fortissimo. Very loud. Yes.
Okay, and then there's another word that we're learning.
Decrescendo.
Qual è il significato di questa parola decrescendo? What's the importance of this word decrescendo?
So decrescendo is a gradual decrease in volume, so it's just the opposite of crescendo. So basically, many times when the melody goes down on the staff, you will basically play softer. So the volume of the music will gradually get softer, which looks like this. It's just like a little alligator mouth. So you would see that on the staff where we have fortissimo, forte, mezzo piano, piano, and then and then pianissimo. Yes.
Okay, so now, so decrescendo is the opposite of crescendo, right? So now, Donovan, può dimostrare come suonare il crescendo e decrescendo con la viola?
Okay.
Can you demonstrate how to play crescendo and decrescendo on the viola?
Yes.
Now, you said that if the melody goes up, you're naturally going to crescendo, and if the
Yes.
melody goes down, you're going to naturally decrescendo. Now, this piece of music you've learned all on your own. What's the name of it?
It's basically called Ode to Joy. So it's a popular melody from Beethoven's Symphony Number 9. And basically, it has this one has crescendo and decrescendo. So it's basically crescendo and decrescendo. So basically, I'm gonna play them, with dynamics and demonstrate.
You're gonna start very soft and then gradually get louder and then gradually get soft. Let's hear that.
Yes. Alrighty. 3, 2, 1.
Bravo! Comprendere queste parole ci aiuterà a suonare la musica in modo più bello. By understanding these Italian words, you are able to play music more beautifully.
Yes.
Okay, now, so can you explain forte? How would you do forte on a stringed instrument? Because in band we blow harder to make the instrument louder, but with strings, what would you do to make the sound louder?
So basically, with a string instrument, so Mr. Lavarda is asking just how do you play dynamics with a string instrument?
Yes.
You're basically going to apply either more bow pressure, so A, or B, you can move the bow faster to create a louder sound in crescendo. So that's crescendo, and now decrescendo. So if you want to decrescendo and you're playing crescendo, so you're basically playing loudly and you want to go soft, then what you're going to do is you can A, use less bow pressure, B, move the bow slower, or C, move the bow closer to the fingerboard.
Very good, bravo. Complimenti perché hai imparato a pronunciare queste parole in italiano. Stasera mangeremo gli spaghetti. So what I just said, congratulations, because you've learned how to demonstrate. You've learned all these Italian words. Tonight we're going to have spaghetti.
Yes, spaghetti.
Bravo.
Yeah.
Grazie, grazie.